Jeremy Clarkson's revealed that he was recently mistaken for an astronaut by none other than Nelson Mandela. He even asked the Top Gear presenter what it was like on the moon. "This was tricky," said Clarkson. "I couldn't say that we made a pokey television programme about cars because then he might wonder what on earth we were doing wasting his valuable time. So I did what I thought was best and said it was very rocky and dusty and there wasn't much gravity." So, would you have set Nelson straight, or do you think it's rude to correct people if they make a mistake like that during conversation?
No, I think it makes them look more foolish if you don't correct them, because, you know, if you're just carrying on with this ridiculous charade, you know, he says, "Oh, what's it like on the moon?" And then he goes, and then later on someone says to him, "Why were you talking to Jeremy Clarkson about the moon? He does a car show." That makes you feel even more silly. So
yeah, but you can't say to Nelson Mandela, actually, he talks about cars on the television, can you?
Why
you might as well
not?
say, yes, he is Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah, but if he's got it wrong, why can't you correct him? What's wrong with that?
I mean, it's too embarrassing.
Would you, if Nelson Mandela came up to you and said, "So, Carol, what's it like on the moon, Buzz?"
I don't know, never been.
Would you?
Know, I mean, if he said to me, "What's it like being Miss World?" I'd go, "Well, actually, it's all right." I would. I'd just say, "No, that's not me. That's not me. That's somebody else." And I think maybe they would thank you for that, because
I had a really when I was very, very young, young actress, it was in this building. And do you remember Upstairs, Downstairs? Do you remember Lesley and Down? She had long black hair, and I had very long black hair. I was very young, and I was here to a party, and I was very shy, and I hardly spoke, and somebody came up to me and went, "Oh, hello, how are you?" I said, "Oh, I'm fine. Love you in Upstairs, Downstairs."
Oh, no.
And I went, "Oh." And this woman came and she went, "Meet Lesley, I'm Down." And I went, "Hello."
You do?
Oh, I know what's that. I don't know.
You do look like her, don't you?
Yeah.
I was only 19. And
Which one's you?
And all night long, everybody kept going up and saying, "Hello, Lesley." And what do? You can't go, "Actually, I'm not Lesley." I just went, "Yes," and I even signed her autograph. It was awful. I'm even going red now with the feeling of it. It's terrible.
I mean, I must admit, if Nelson Mandela came up to me and had got me muddled up with someone else, I would have completely gone along with it, because I'd be far too embarrassed to put someone right. I had someone had a whole conversation with me thinking I was Sean Lloyd, and I did the same thing. I signed.
Did you?
Pathetic, isn't it? Yeah, I was too embarrassed to correct it.
It's literally worst nightmare, though, isn't it? That thing of mistaken identity. I know. I was on a train once, and I could see this chap had kind of recognised me and was having a little wave, and he came over and he said, "Oh, I just wanted to say hello." Oh, he said, "I'm your biggest fan." He said, "I've got all your CDs. I'm so excited." He said, "I can't wait to tell my wife I've met Lesley Grantham." And I didn't dare tell him.
But that's not an identity mistake, though. He's got your name wrong.
Yeah, because we're look-alike,
yeah,
aren't we? Dead ringer, really.
If you get someone's name wrong, then surely you should just
but I didn't correct him.
them.
I didn't have the heart to correct him. I really didn't.
What about, you know, if you're just talking to someone generally and they've completely got the wrong end of the stick about someone? Or about something?
I think I'd have to correct them. Because I think I agree with Carol. I mean, they're just... If they made a mistake in conversation and then they went on to make the same mistake with somebody else who was really important to their career or something,
Exactly.
you know, then it would matter more. It's better to...
It's like the conversation I had with Mark once. We were at a David Guest concert, and the Stylistics were playing. They were singing "You Make Me Feel Brand New." I just stood there and, you know, "Oh, isn't this a great song?" And he did actually say to me, "But this isn't their song, though, is it? This is Simply Red." Oh. And I went, "No, it's the Stylistics." And he went, "No, it's not. It's Simply Red." And we kind of had an argument about it. But because he's so young...
He's a boy.
He didn't even know the Stylistics, and he thought that "You Make Me Feel Brand New" was originally a Simply Red song.
Yeah, but you didn't have to argue with him. You could have said, "Yes, all right, darling."
No, why should I? Because he's wrong.
But you shouldn't say
No, but I don't want him to go and say that to somebody else, and they might think he's an idiot. He's not an idiot. He's just young.
He's just
and I bet he cried and everything.
He did cry.
I bet he didn't. You had to sit him on your knee all night long.
OK, if you missed it earlier, then you're in luck. Because here's your second chance. Stop it, you two. Here's your second chance.